The thing that needs to be addressed is that if we would have been having sex regularly, this would not have happened 100%. This feels like a big bait and switch because at the beginning it was very sexual and then all of a sudden it just turned off. One of the reasons why she said she wasn't being intimate with me is because of her hormone problems she was having from her cancer treatments from before we were in a relationship. Those hormone problems would have been an issue when we first started dating, when the sex was hot and heavy. As we started to have kids, that's really the only time we ever had sex. I felt like I was being used. It got to the point where we weren't even holding hands anymore. There was no touching, no hugging. She tries to tell me that not having sex in a marriage is completely normal, but I don't buy it. Every time I tried initiating and I got rejected, we'd get in a heated debate, and then she would always end it with saying, go find us someplace else.
So I had cancer twice. I had 2 babies. I breastfed one of my babies for almost 2 years. Our sex life was impacted, but I never told him to go have sex with someone else.
She's gonna say that she doesn't say that, but that's not the case.
Another lie, because that was never said.
Okay, James, I'm glad you're here because we're going to try to find the bottom here somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
So you say you essentially were just following directions. She said, just, you want sex, get it somewhere else.
I mean, yes and no. You hear something enough times, it kind of gets stuck in the back of your mind, and it doesn't make it right. But you hear it enough times, it's kind of in the back of your head.
Okay, but that taken with the fact that you think this was a bait and switch situation, that you, when you were courting, when you were in the engagement phase, dating and all of that, you were very sexually active, and she had the same hormonal impact from chemotherapy and all of that then that she had now, and it didn't affect it.
Yeah.
You think this was bait and switch. I'll show you this and then give you this.
Right. Yeah, that's just how it appears, yeah.
It really sounds like you're basically the victim here. She conned you.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, you did say that.
I don't like to call myself the victim. Obviously, she's the victim in this situation. But I mean, there are things that led up to it that, you know, I didn't just go out and cheat because I wanted to go cheat. It was many years of us having issues and problems that led up to it.
You said, with regard to the cheating, and this is a quote, it's 100% because of no sex. That if it wasn't for that, and then you went on to say 1,000%, if I had been having sex, 1,000% would have never cheated.
Correct.
So you're saying 1,000% this is due to no sex.
Correct.
At home.
Correct.
1,000%. It's not like, you know, it's kind of me, kind of her. You're saying 1,000% this is because no sex in the marriage.
Correct.
And that she rejected you. That really hurt, and so that was, what else were you going to do? So you are saying you're the victim here.
I don't like to call myself the victim, no, but.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.